Hello everyone, my name is Olivia. If you're new here, I post fitness related content. Today I am doing like a day of getting into the swing of getting back into uni and things like that. I did already film my intro, but I filmed it on my camera and I was out of focus the whole time. So I am still learning how to use it. So I'm redoing my intro. This morning started off with a meeting, like a mentor meeting for uni, and then you can just follow on my day from there. But yeah, right now it is the evening, so enjoy the video. I thought I'd quickly talk you through what vitamins I take. So I take iron at the minute. I wasn't taking iron for a long time and I get very dizzy and I'm nearly passing out like every day. So it might be placebo, but I feel a bit better since taking these. Although I have had my bloods done and she said I don't need more iron, I'm actually fine. But I still think I need iron, so it has been working. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a lot better. Like I was very all the time, which is really dramatic. And I still do that, just not as much. So I don't know where I got these from, Nutrition Geeks, iron. So I have that. And then I have coconut and collagen from My Vitamins, which is My Protein. So if you go on My Protein and you use my code LIVESHOE, you will get a discount on these. Bailey actually got these for free with his order, so I'm trying them out. And they're for hair, skin and nails, but my skin right now is really bad. So not sure about that one. My skin could just be bad and I happen to be taking these. I don't think these have caused my bad skin, but I'm hoping these will clear it up. Then I'm also now taking vitamin D3, again from My Vitamins, so use my code LIVESHOE on My Protein. These have 360 tablets and it's only one a day. So these last you nearly a year and they're not expensive at all, especially with my code. So taking that because, again, I think the other reason my spots are coming back is because I've not really been out in the sun much this year because there's not been much sun. And then I also take multivitamin gummies. They just taste like a sweet and it's really nice. I don't know what they do, like if they do anything, but I'm gonna take them just because. So my friend told me, because I really struggle to take tablets, big up G Lashes with the big back. Georgia has a lash account. She is a lash tech in Bristol and she's amazing. So if you go to Bristol and you want your lashes done, then I'll put Georgia's Instagram. But she told me that when you take tablets, you're not meant to go like that because it closes your throat up. You're actually meant to go like this and it opens. And since then, I've not choked on a tablet. Touch wood. And I always choke on tablets and I get really scared. And these ones, coconut and collagen, you have to take 2 and they're really big. And I'm gonna choke on that. So it's really scary. And it went down like a treat. So I'm gonna take all of these. I really need a wee. Gonna make my tea and I've not got time for breakfast now because my meeting's at 9:30 and it's like 9:05, so I don't have time now. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
There's an NHS official description of ADHD, but how do you kind of define it to people when you're talking about it? Like, what is ADHD?
Yeah, I think it's a really difficult one to try and explain.
I know.
So the NHS definition is more about like a behavioural difference.
Someone explained it to me once, which always resonated with me, that, you know, say a neurotypical brain we think of it as a computer. It has 5 tabs open. If you have ADHD, you have 20 to 25 open at all times that are all firing off and talking to you, and it's like that noisy head basically.
Yeah.
At the same time, you were diagnosed with autism, and I think this is another question that a lot of people be asking. What is autism and how is it different from ADHD?
So a lot of people are actually both. Like research now, I think a lot of people, well, we know a lot of people go undiagnosed with either or,
yes.
But a lot of people actually will only ever get diagnosed with one when they actually have both, because going back not that long, about 10 years ago, you couldn't get diagnosed with both. They thought it was one or the other. So I think that's something that's like really starting to hopefully like change people's thoughts at the moment. But for me, autism is more of like a social difference and a difference in like the sensory aspect of the world. So I guess like the social and communication side.
Oh my God, so many things make sense. But then there was this another part of me that just had instant like kind of embarrassment, because all I thought of when I heard ADHD was that kid at school, a boy, who would have like unbrushed hair, be like eating his pencils, be like climbing a tree. And I was like, that's not me, I'm a pretty girl. Like, I think it's getting better because of women like you and myself and so many others talking about it, and so many women going, oh, hey, that sounds like me. And, you know, I think the professional side as well have woken up to the fact that we are great at masking.
So I wasn't actually going to talk about ADHD. I don't know, I feel like I've not been diagnosed long enough to really understand it. But obviously I just had my mentor call, which is about my ADHD and how I'm going to manage to cope at uni and things like that. And I'm listening to this podcast, and I don't listen to podcasts, but it is interesting to like hear about women and their experience with ADHD and getting late diagnosed and things like that. And it makes me feel more normal, I think is the word, like knowing that I'm not the only person who's dealing with this. Because like this video is about uni and how I'm preparing myself for uni. I was going to sit down at my computer and go over like anatomy and physiology and all things like that, but the lady who I had the meeting with was like, obviously you're making academic obviously you're preparing academically, but how are you preparing to cope with your ADHD? And I was like, well, I haven't really. And she's like talking about, because last year I had to leave lectures and seminars, and I ended up like falling out with people because I was really snappy. And I would come home from a lecture and seminar and lay in bed for the rest of the day because I felt so overwhelmed by the sounds and the smells and the lights and the influx of information and the socialising and everything. And obviously I've been away from uni for months now, and I just live with Bailey. Bailey's been at work. I've had a lot of time to myself. So it is like, oh, am I going to struggle again? Like, I don't feel like I struggle that much, but that's because I've not been socialising. Am I going to struggle again when I go back? So anyway, I have found that I need to put things in place to be a bit better, like to be able to cope with things at uni. So we're thinking, well, we discussed like me potentially getting a fidget toy, but I said the reason I don't have one is because of the smell of the toys. And I like the squidgy ones. I don't like the like ones. I like the squidgy ones, but it leaves like a residue on your hand and it smells, and I don't like it. So I need to figure out something that I could bring just to fidget with, because that would help me out a lot. Like it just under the desk, like doing this would really help me out, especially with longer lectures and that. But also she said about breathing techniques and like grounding techniques to not cause me to snap and get frustrated. So yeah, I need to just figure that out. I don't really know. This video is obviously gonna move on to me doing academic stuff. I apologise for all the talking I've done, but it is interesting. I feel like I've said a whole lot of nothing in 4 minutes. Basically, it's interesting to learn about ADHD. I have a prescription for medication, but I refused it, and I am gonna do research because I do feel like I do need the medication, but I get scared taking a paracetamol. Do you know what I mean? I didn't want to go on this medication, but I do feel like it will help me. I'm just really scared because I hate taking medication. So I've got a lot of research to do.
Look how dirty it looks. I must have washed it. What I think I did, I think I washed it with colours, but maybe I should have washed it on its own. So annoying. Look how dirty it looks. I love this set. I love it. But why? Why did it ruin so easily?
I'm going for a cropped white My Protein top over it, and then these, and then I'm gonna put on the grey Young LA tracksuit I was just wearing to walk there. Hopefully it doesn't rain, but we're in England, so it probably will. Today's gym session is gonna be a leg day, but I haven't planned it out. I kind of want to try and squat, even if it's like only 40 kilos, which I can bench press 40 kilos for reps. Like my arms can move 40 kilos, but I haven't squatted in about 9 months. So I think I want to just try it out. I'm not going to bring a belt, so I'm not going to feel pressure to put heavy weight on. Should I bring a belt? Yeah, I will bring a belt just in case. But yeah, if I'm not enjoying it, I'll stop doing squats. I'm just going to dot about the gym and get a pump really. Because I'm like redoing my split and my sessions and everything, and they start on Saturday. So there's no point, like today, I'm just gonna wing it and have a bit of fun with it. In my sleep the other day, I ripped, look how bad my skin is, this is not good. I ripped the side of my mouth. I've never done that before, and part of something I do is I stretch my face a lot. As like, I don't know, I just feel like I need to stretch my face a lot. Every time I do it, I forget I've got a cut. I end up reopening the cut every time. So I just need to Vaseline that. I really don't know why my skin's so bad. I'm off my period. I'm not due on, I'm off. So what is that? I swear to God, if my acne comes back. This is my outfit that I'm gonna wear. So it's all from Young LA, apart from the My Protein top, My Protein crop top. This is from Young LA. And then my shoes are New Balance. I got them for my birthday and I'm so happy because I feel like a proper girl. I'm out of breath. My everything hurts, so I'm just gonna go and have a session. I forgot to put my insoles in, and I hate taking my shoes off, putting them on, taking my shoes off, putting them on. It's probably my worst thing that I ever do is have to put my shoes on. I hate it. If I could go barefoot everywhere, I really would. I hate putting shoes on. Like, you know when you pop in someone's house just for 5 minutes and you have to take your shoes off? So annoying. So yeah, I put my shoes on and I forgot my insoles, and I'm not taking them off to put my insoles in. So it will have to be a bad foot day today. So I've literally just walked through the door. It only ended up being a 45-minute session because I'm just realising like I don't need to put my body through harsh feeling every single session. I still trained to failure. I still pushed really hard, but it didn't end up making me pass out and things like that. So I basically just did squats and then machines. And I don't really do machines, but like I don't need to do goblet squats. I don't need to do heavy leg press. I just did squats, leg extension, hamstring curl and calf press. Like normally I would probably do one more exercise. I'd normally do 5 exercises. But Bailey called me while I was on the calf press, and he was like, I'm coming home to work the rest of the day from home. And I was like, do you know what? I'm not even going to do cardio. I'm not going to do abs. I've done 3 sessions in a row. They've been good sessions. I did cardio yesterday. I'm going to go home and do my uni work. So that's what I'm now going to do. I say uni work. I've not got uni work, but I'm going to start doing that now. So yeah, and Bailey's going to be working here. So he's going to body double me, which means I'll probably be more productive. So I'm going to make myself some lunch and then do some uni work. I don't know, scratch the back of your throat. Oh. So upon reflection, I'm gonna stop because I don't actually want to do this at all. So
you have been sat there for an hour.
yeah, I know.
So.
But I've not done anything. All I did is print this off and write some stuff down that I already knew. And I've not actually read this. I've not looked at this. I've just written some new stuff. And I've gone online to see like, oh, maybe I can do my modules. Like maybe I can learn about my modules before I do them, but we can't even access them anyway, so it's not like I can prepare. Oh, because my shoulders really hurt. So yeah, upon reflection, I'm gonna stop now. I was not productive, but it's the thought that counts. My laptop's being shut and I'm gonna go lay on the sofa now. Update again, I only updated it yesterday. So yeah, that was my productive uni day. I've made myself steak parmesan pasta. Looks unreal, I can't wait to dig in. Because my spots are quite bad today, I'm just gonna sit in my pseudo cream because usually I sleep in it, but when I wake up, obviously it's rubbed off on my pillow and everything, so I'm gonna sit in it and hopefully it helps. I wasn't as productive as I would have liked to have been today. In fact, I wasn't productive at all with uni work, but whatever. There's no pressure, I don't actually have to do any uni work. I just wanted to try and be productive and get going with it. But it's fine, it's not the end of the world. I still went to the gym, I still put on a load of washing, I still had a mentor call, so like I have done stuff today. If you're a girl who has ADHD, please give me some tips in the comments. Let me know if you think I should go on medication or not, because I'm very up and down. I haven't decided what to do yet. I feel like it would definitely help me with my studies, but I don't want to lose my entire self while going on the medication. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Sorry that this wasn't actually a productive uni video, but that is just my life. So yeah, I had a good gym session. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. I really fancy some chocolate, really bad.